Trish. My profane friend Trish here. Of course, it's Mess and Yuck, Fitzroy Villiers, Windsor. Please remember to use the hyphens. They're very important to me. But I have something to tell you, Trish.
Go ahead. I hope it's interesting for me.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find it interesting. You know how we were just talking about haircuts and the bell cut and the page boy cut? There's another reason for that too, Trish.
No?
Yes, there is. There's another reason for that. You see, you know the bowl cut, Trish? You'll remember when you think about, let's say, the prisoners of war. Remember, we always shaved their head too as soon as they came into the camp. And we also do that to all of the men and women, in the military services. You know, when they come into the Navy or the Air Force or the Army.
Why?
We like to cut their head really close.
Why?
Well, spiritualism and individuality is also connected to your hair. And so why we cut your hair is so that we can have all of your intuition fall to the ground. That's why. You'll also notice...
I think you only believe that.
Oh no, it's true. That's why we've made it trendy for people to cut their hair. And then because your hair is actually an extension of your antenna. All beings are electrical, all of us. But if we cut our antenna, we also cut your intuition. And we love it when your intuition and spirituality is not functioning. It's the reason why nuns, you know nuns, those religious people, you'll notice all of them have the same haircut. By the way, we control every religion. We invented them. And we had to invent religions because you people back then were still in touch with your individuality and your spiritualism. And we don't want that. We want you all sitting in the hull of an upturned boat. We marketed it to you as though this is the way to God. So we made you all cut your hair and your intuition fell to the ground. That's why we have this saying now called women's intuition, because some of those profane women won't cut their hair. And those women that don't cut their hair often know things. And so we made it very trendy fashionably because we wanted all the men weak. So we made it trendy for men to be fully shaved and have hair that's cut into the wood. And then we marketed it to you profane people as neat, clean and tidy, well groomed and all of that sort of garbage. And so now, 2023, for decades really, a lot of people just say, oh, it's women's intuition. Well, listen up, fellas. You had it too. But we've cut your hair and shaved your beard, and we've given you a PR marketing campaign that said, in order for men to be accepted, you needed to be clean-shaven, short-haired and neat, clean and tidy, and look at you.
All obeying, all obeying, all obeying.
And they have none, a lot of them have no connection to their intuition anymore. Brilliant plan, wasn't it? And you see, the other thing people never think about is they never think about those religious folk. But I'm telling you, all religious branding is an invention of the Freemason. We'll talk about churches later, Trish. That's really interesting.
No. Yeah, okay.
It's really interesting because you're trapped in the hull of an upturned boat. Have you ever looked at the ceiling of your church? Yes, have a look at the rafters. It's the hull of an upturned boat. You're all lost at sea, you poor bastards, while you're all busy there handing your money over into plates and breaking all of the 10 Commandments. But we'll talk about that later. But yes, you have a think about the haircuts of nuns, what we used to do to the hair of the children we put in orphanages. I want you to think about how we've made it trendy to cut all your hair.
Bloody evil bastards, seriously.
There's a reason for everything we do.
Seriously.
Oh, we're very sick, Trish.
Yeah, I can gather that.
We're very, very sick.